making sure that there is that inclusion in a field that which is doing a lot better now in the entertainment industry. Like the voices have been heard. I feel like at least are starting to begin to be heard in Hollywood, in other mediums, even comic books. That inclusion, diversity does matter,
Yeah.
and we're starting to see more characters like that. But the thing is, with these like big studios, they can only work so fast, right? So even if they are moving in that direction, it's going to take them a minute to hit all these different characters. Like, Spider-Man and all of them been around since the 60s. And, like, we just got to a point where we're seeing all the cool stuff we're seeing on screen.
You're right.
What took like 50 years or something like that. So
Wakanda.
for me, yeah, exactly. So it's like great that we're finally getting that, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But it's like knowing that like, okay, it can't stop there. We got to keep moving forward. And instead of just waiting and relying on, the top five companies, pretty much just me being like, okay, well, here are my offerings, and what's great is in the indie comic space, there are a lot of people, a lot of creators kind of moving in the same way, which is really great because you get so many different perspectives in a way that you couldn't have gotten like at a Marvel or DC because everything, it's very strict, there's order to it where it's like, okay, we can only put out this during this time, so for us indie creators, same with film, like we can make and put out stuff whenever we want,
right?
And it's important to have that diversity too, because like within those walls, it's still, even as they expand, it's still very confined and very selective on who they choose to let in those doors. So this pretty much for me, making comics has kind of just become like a way to take off the chains, not be reliant on anybody, and not in a sense where I don't have to wait for anyone's permission to get my stories to the people that actually matter, right? Like you, the audience,